So today we're focusing on gratitude. So if you have not done mindful movement before, we do about 40-ish minutes of movement practice, and then we do a meditation at the end where you just get to rest in Shavasana, and I guide you on a meditation. And this week, it's the last week of our gratitude practice for the month of March. So it'll be focused on gratitude. And I'm sharing a similar practice to one I read in a different book, The Energy Codes, and it's a heart code practice. So it focuses on gratitude and using that to navigate if there's things, because there's always something that like we're not able to really figure out what we could be grateful for in that situation. Like we're going to have challenging times and we're going to have things happen and we're like, I can't be grateful for this situation. Why is this happening to me? Or whatever the story is. So this meditation practice at the end will hopefully help you to transmute that with gratitude, because gratitude is the vibration of love in the heart space. So that is like the highest vibration other than like authenticity that we can have, and it can help us kind of transform some of those situations that we might be struggling with, whatever it is, if it's like fear or worry or anxiety, all of those things that come up when there's changes in life or when there's things that, just happen and we don't know how to navigate. So that's what's on the menu today. Okay, let's get started standing. We're going to start at the top of your mat today. And we'll just begin in Tadasana, mountain pose. So feet hip distance apart. Try to root your weight into your heels and the balls of your feet. So kind of those corners of your feet, maybe lifting the toes up and then putting them back down on the mat. Arms at your sides, heart space open, shoulders roll back. Palms facing out, crown reaching, shoulders down away from the ears. And just draw your awareness to the soles of your feet. As we begin to arrive in our practice today, just coming into the space, rooting down through the soles of your feet. Feel that connection, all the points of contact, and maybe play around with when you lift your toes. Notice those little tiny muscles that can just draw awareness to the little shifts it takes to maintain our balance on the mat and off the mat. So just take a minute here to connect with your breath, connect with those sensations, maybe set an intention for your practice today. There's something you're grateful for, you can draw that into your awareness as well. Notice how you feel as you arrive here. And then we'll just begin with some shoulder movement. So bring the hands to the shoulders, elbows out in front, so your fingertips are just resting on the top of your shoulders. And on the inhale, drawing the shoulders up, exhale, roll back. Inhale forward, shoulders, elbows coming towards each other, all the way up, exhale down. We'll just do 5 more of these, nice and slow, just releasing any tension from our day. 3, 2, Last one. And then we'll reverse. So drawing the elbows down, opening up through the front side, elbows up, together, exhale down. Inhale around, together, exhale down. 5 more. Three, 2, and 1. And release the hands down. We'll take the circles a little bigger. So focusing on the right side, inhaling, sweeping the right arm up, fingertips up, palm turns out, exhale down. So you're kind of scooping up on the inhale, exhale, pushing down. Nice and slow. We'll do 10 one way and then the other. 3, 2, last one, and in reverse. Scooping up from behind, reaching forward, exhale, push back. Flip the palm, inhale, sweep forward, exhale, push back. Last one. Opposite side, left arm sweeps up, exhale, push back. Inhale, sweep up, exhale, push back. Down. 3, 2, 1. Reverse the other way. Sweeping back and forward and push back. Sweeping up, forward, and back. 3, 2, 1. Okay, coming back to mountain, sweep the arms up, interlace the fingers, and just release the pointer finger. Reaching up through the fingers, biceps hug towards the ears, lengthen through the rib cage. Inhaling and then exhaling, Reaching over to the left. Side bend to the left, right hip goes out a little. Inhale back through center. Exhale to the right, reaching the left hip out. So just move through these back through center on the inhale. Exhale to one side. Just get tick-tocking back and forth. Feeling through the side of the body and the rib cage. Really lengthening through the center, reaching through the side on the exhale. One more on each side. Inhale back through center, release. Bring the arms down. Shake the arms out. Let's shoulder stuck. Feel that energy. Okay, so widen the feet out a little bit more. And then inhale all the way up. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold forward. Bend the knees here. Generous bend in the knees. Grab the elbows. And let the head hang heavy. And just do a little rock side to side here. Shifting the weight from one foot to the other. Rooting through the heels. Moving back a little. This is ragdoll or dangle pose. Just releasing the spine here. Maybe feeling a little stretch through the back of the legs. Plant the hands on the mat on the fingertips, or you can bring your blocks here for the hands. Walk the feet out a little bit more towards the edges of your mat. Toes point outwards, so your feet are at a 45-degree angle. And we'll sink the hips down for Malasana. So sinking the hips down towards the earth. Elbows come to the insides of the thighs. Crown reaches, tailbone reaches down. You can press the hands together. You can also bring a block to sit on as well. If you'd like more support, you can set a block down so that you're just seated like this. That works too. That's a little more stable for you. That's okay. Always using our props. Breathing here, just a couple of breaths, 5 breaths. Grounding down through the tailbone, through the soles of the feet. Breathing 3, 2, last breath. And plant the hands either on blocks or on the mat. Push through the soles of the feet, lifting up, walk the feet back in, feet hip distance apart. Inhaling, halfway lift, hands come to the shins or 2 blocks. Spine straight, crown reaching towards the front of the room. So you have a flat back here. Inhale. Exhale. And your next exhale, fold all the way forward, bending the knees. Inhaling, sweep the arms up, press through the soles of the feet. Come into chair pose. So we're sitting back like you're going to sit in a chair. Feet hip distance apart, biceps towards the ears, sinking down. Breathe here, 3 breaths. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold forward, plant the hands, and step both feet back. We'll come into tabletop. No more standing today. Knees under the hips. You can use a blanket if the floor is a little hard for the knees. So knees under the hips, wrists under the shoulders. Palms pressed into the mat, tops of the feet into the mat. Inhale, drop the belly, gaze comes forward, tailbone rises. Exhale, press into the mat, round the spine, tuck the tailbone. Inhale, dropping the belly, heart center forward, gaze maybe towards the sky. Exhale, rounding into cat. Reach the tailbone down, gaze comes towards the navel. And just move through these for the next minute, just feeling into the edges of the body. And you're really free to take any movement here that feels good. If you want to rock the hips side to side, if they're a little tight today, or you want to let the head hang heavy and maybe rock side to side here, a little no, a little yes. Just listening to the body here and what feels best. Move some energy. Open up the spine, creating space for that energy to flow. Anything that's not serving us that we'd like to let go of. You can think about releasing through the palms of the hands into the earth. And come back through neutral tabletop. Bring the big toes together and knees towards the edges of the mat. Walk the hips back towards the heels, sinking the hips down. If they don't touch your heels, totally okay. Walk the hands out towards the front of the mat, coming into Balasana, child's pose. Bring the heart center towards the earth. Take a few breaths here. Open your heart to the support of the earth beneath you, expressing your gratitude for all that the earth provides, connecting with that intention that you set for your practice, or that one thing that you are grateful for right now. Gaze comes towards the fingertips. Come back through to tabletop. And from tabletop, we're going to extend the left leg back, toes flexed, so the left sole of the foot is reaching towards the back of the room. Inhaling, lengthening. Exhale, bring the left knee towards the left elbow. Inhale, sending back. Exhale, forward. Now, if you want to make this a little spicier, add some strength training in here. As you come forward, tuck the right toes, lift the knee, and down. So inhale back, exhale forward, lift, down. Inhale back, exhale forward, lift, down. 3 more. 2. Last one. And drop back to tabletop. Take a couple of cat-cows here, but this time from the forearms. Bring the forearms to the mat. Little variation here. Inhale, drop the belly. Tailbone rises, gaze forward. Exhale, pressing through the forearms, round the spine, up the tailbone. Inhale, dropping the belly, tailbone rises. Exhale, round the spine. Last one. Inhale, drop the belly, heart forward. Exhale, round the spine. Come back through tabletop. Opposite side. So this time, our right leg extends back on the inhale, sole of the foot reaching. Exhale, draw the right knee towards the right elbow. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Add that lift if you want. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Two more. Last one. Coming back to tabletop. Lower down and find Sphinx pose, bringing the forearms to the mat. Legs come out long. Belly drops down to the mat. And just let the legs rest behind you. Elbows can be under the shoulders, or you can bring the forearms towards the edges of the mat or out towards the front if your lower back's a little sensitive. In Sphinx pose, we're pressing into the earth with the forearms. Let go of any tension in the glutes or the legs. Draw the shoulder blades together. Open the heart space. Gaze can come between the hands. You can let your head be heavy. And there's always the option to just come all the way down to your mat and rest your forehead if that feels better for your spine. Let the breath settle in the body here, maybe a little labored from all the activity. That's okay. Drawing your awareness back to the heart space. The mantra we've been working with this month is just for today, I will be grateful. Repeating this to yourself and just noticing where that lands for you, if there's something that you can be grateful for today, and if not, that's okay too. Just for today, I will be grateful. you haven't already, you can exhale lower all the way down, crossing your forearms at the top of the mat. Just rest your forehead there for a couple of breaths. Let the spine just be long. Draw the hands under the shoulders. Press back. And come all the way up into Sukhasana, easy seated pose. Just take some spinal twists here. So rooting down through your sit bones, reaching through the crown, lengthen the spine, let the shoulders just drop down away from the ears. Relax your jaw a little, and just tune into the breath. Settle into the space for a moment, really connecting with the support beneath you. Following that energy flowing from the base of the spine to the crown of your head with each breath. And your next inhale, sweep the arms up, fingertips reaching, lengthening on the inhale. Exhale, left hand to the right knee, right fingertips tap. Inhale back through center. Exhale, right hand to the left knee, both fingertips tap. Inhale through center. Exhale to the right. Inhaling back through center. Exhale to the left. Inhaling once more through center. Exhale to the right and fold. Fingertips plant on the earth. Lengthen on the next inhale. Exhale, gaze comes towards the right shoulder. Lengthening on each inhale. Imagine there's a string attached to the top of your head, just gently guiding you skyward. There's also a string attached to the base of your spine, grounding you down. Feel that long line of energy here. Breathe into the belly. Let this be a pose that helps you release any energy that you'd like to let go of. Detoxify the body energetically and physically. Gives a little massage to the organs here. On your next inhale, leave the left hand on the knee. Inhale, just sweeping the right hand all the way across, landing on the left knee. Bring the spine through center, around through the shoulders. Tuck the chin in towards the chest, just opening the back side of the body, back side of the heart space, broadening through the shoulders. Breathing here. Release the hands. Slowly come all the way up. Bring the hands behind you. Fingertips pointing towards the back of the room. Bring the heart center towards the ceiling. So draw the shoulder blades together. Elbows maybe reach towards each other. Gaze comes forward towards the sky. Or you can even tilt the head back a little more if that feels good to you. Opening up to the front side of the heart space. This might feel really good if you've been sitting on your phone or at a computer all day. Tuck the chin in towards the chest, slowly rolling back up. Walk the hands back through center. Coming back to Sukhasana. Sweep the arms up on the inhale, lengthening, reaching. Exhale, right hand to the left knee, left fingertips to the mat. Lengthening through the spine on the inhale. Exhale, gaze comes towards the left shoulder. Again, just feeling that pull skywards and into the earth. Lengthening through that central column of energy. Feeling the energy flow through the body here. Breathing into the belly. Attention. This next minute or so to just detox and let go. Anything no longer serving you. We are in the last little bit of that moon energy before we come into the new moon, into the empty fertile ground. So really clearing away anything that we no longer need here, creating some space. Left hand to the right knee, unfolding through the center here. Just let the breath fill the back side of the body. Release the hands. Slowly come all the way up. And we'll come to our back on the mat. Just laying down with your head facing the front of the room. We'll start with the knees bent, feet hip distance apart, and just take some gentle windshield wiper motions with the knees back and forth. So feet are planted, knees move from side to side. Try to keep the hips in contact as well with the mat, just really isolating that movement with the knees, with the thighs. Nice and slow here. Bring the knees back through center. Hug both knees in towards the body, grabbing on wherever you can, either on the shins or the back of the thighs. Hugging the knees in and just taking another rock side to side. This time really feeling that little bit of release in the lower back and the sacrum. Giving your lower back, your spine, a little nourishment here, a little massage. We'll interlace the fingers on the right side, either on the shin or behind the thigh, pulling that right knee in, extend the left leg out, reaching through the sole of the left foot, let the heel drop down to the mat. Just stretching through the front side of the left leg. Hug the right knee in. It might feel good to do a little rock here. And draw the left knee in, switch sides, extending the right leg out, hugging the left side in. Right heel drops, reaching through the sole of the right foot. Stretching through the front side of the leg. Bring the sole of the right foot to the mat, knee bent. Drop the left knee down. Bring the soles of the feet together and then let the knees fall open for Supta Baddha Konasana, reclined butterfly. You can place blocks here underneath the legs for a little support if you want. Or you can just let gravity pull the knees towards the earth. Be mindful of your lower back and also of your hip flexors and all those tiny muscles in the hips. If your hips are really tight and you're holding a lot of emotion in your hips right now, just be mindful of that. Maybe use the blocks. It might be a little strenuous on the tissues. Place the hands on the belly or the rib cage, or they can be at your sides. Just breathe into the belly here. Notice what sensations you're feeling in the stretch on the inside of the thighs, or maybe you're feeling it in the lower back. Invite those places to just soften. Begin to slow down the breath a little. Let it settle in the body. The meditation portion of this practice. So if you feel comfortable here, you could stay in reclined butterfly, or you could take a variation of Shavasana, either having the knees bent or bringing the legs out long. However you would like to rest and receive this meditation. Use any props for support if you'd like to be on, have a bolster underneath your knees that can be helpful and comfortable. If you'd like a blanket, take a couple of moments to get set up and settled in. Take a couple cleansing breaths in through the nose. Exhaling, sighing out through the mouth. Guiding gentle inhale through the nose. And exhale, release. Let your shoulders, the back of your neck, soften towards the earth. Let your breath come to just a natural flow wherever it is. Notice anywhere in your body that you might be holding tension in the face, the belly, maybe the hips. See if you can release, let go of any tension holding. You are fully supported here and held. Feel the support beneath you. And contact the shoulders and hips out with the earth. Each vertebrae, your spine. And maybe the back of your leg. Or your feet. And just begin to notice, without changing the breath, the heart space. Notice the rise and fall of each breath. Begin to just tune into this space. Feel the sensations as you inhale and expand. Feel the sensations as you exhale, contract. Follow the flow of breath wherever it is.
mind's eye, envision yourself in a place that is safe but open. Maybe someplace in nature. Place you've been, like to be, someplace you create on your own. Imagine yourself there. Feel, hear, smell, touch, all of the senses. Notice what's here. Feel the openness of the space. The expansiveness of all of the possibilities, all the outcomes, time that it takes. Come back to the heart space. I want you to bring to mind something you're grateful for, something that elicits a sense of deep love in the heart space. Someone that you love, someone that loves you, that connection that you share. It could be a friend, a partner, family member, and a pet. So just be something that you love doing. You feel that sense of appreciation, gratitude, that loving vibration in the heart space. Feel that connection and let it fill the heart center, breathing in the space with each breath. That vibration of pure love fills this space. And as you breathe, imagine it filling not just the heart space, but the space around the heart, the space in the lungs, the rib cage, into the shoulders and the arms, all the way into the belly, into the hips, the legs, soles of your feet. It fills the entire body, all the way to the crown of your head. Let it fill every space, every cell, every fiber, every tissue within the body. Feel it growing bigger and bigger with each breath. Feel it grow to the point that you are so full of love, so full of gratitude and joy that it spreads out beyond the edges of your physical body. Feel it spread out into the space around you, reaching out into the edges of the room. So much so it fills the entire building even, and beyond, fills the entire space of your inner landscape. There is no end to the amount of joy or love that you can have in your presence. It's never ending, ever expansive. And when you feel that It's so expansive. It's reaching farther than you could possibly imagine. Further out into the ethers, out into the cosmos. Draw it back in, pull it back into the body, draw it into the heart space. Imagine pulling all of that joy, all of that love, that healing, abundant, prosperous energy. Pulling it all into the body, all into the heart. And at the same time, placing in the heart something that you're finding difficult to navigate at this time. And feel that energy pull into the heart space. Feel it dissipate. Anything less than love, less than gratitude. You feel whatever it is that you are finding challenging begin to dissolve. You are left only with love, only with immense gratitude within you. All of it, all the good, the bad, it's all serving. It's all for your growth, all for your experience. There really is no good or bad. There's only the stories, the perception we have of any situation. When we connect with love, when we connect with gratitude, and we're grateful for all of the moments, knowing they're all here for us. It all serves. It becomes a little bit easier. A little less challenging. Rest here for moments, reflection on all the abundance, all the gratitude for all of your experiences in your life, the joy. Hold it here. See if you can find gratitude for even the challenges, knowing it is all for your greatest good. hands to the heart space in some way, either in prayer pose or you can place one hand over the other on the heart space. And just taking a moment here to just let go. Think it. To forward to this for joining me for this practice this evening. You walk in loving kindness. May you share the unique gift that is you. May you remember your true essence is love.